Hey there, everyone. My name is Ryan with the Southern Maryland office of Real Property Management Gold, locally serving St. Mary's, Charles, and Calvert counties out of offices in Lexington Park and Waldorf. Then I want to discuss the Maryland Department of Environment's lead paint law in regards to properties built before 1978. In the state of Maryland, every property that's a rental built before 1978 must comply with this Maryland Department of Environment law. It states that every property must be registered with the Maryland Department of Environment, and in order to register, you must either obtain a full risk reduction or a Maryland lead-free certificate. These certificates can be obtained by going to the Maryland Department of Environment website and hiring a licensed inspector. You have to decide which test you want. In the full risk reduction test, you can still have some trace amounts of lead in your property. People usually get this inspection if the property was built before 1950 and was originally painted in all lead paint, and it makes it very difficult to get all the lead out of the house. This inspection usually costs between $300 and $600, depending on the amount of dust wipes that they have to do. The main problem with this inspection is that it has to be done every time a tenant moves in or out of the property. The more common test that we see is the Maryland lead-free test. In this test, a tester will come to your house with a XRF gun, put it up against the walls, and determine if your property has any lead paint in it at all. If the property is 100% lead-free, then you get your certificate and you only have to register. You don't have to have it redone ever again. Now, there's a couple questions that we commonly get about this. Number one is, well, my property was inspected before I moved in when I purchased it, so I shouldn't have to have another test done. Unfortunately, the test that you do when you purchase the property is not the same test and it's not valid. If it is a rental property, then you have to have this test redone. The next question is what exactly do I need to do to prep my house? The number one thing you need to do is walk your house and make sure that there's no chipping or peeling paint anywhere in the property. If the inspector comes to the house and there's chipping or peeling paint anywhere inside or outside your house, it automatically fails before they even conduct the test. This is Ryan Bertucci with the Southern Maryland office of Real Property Management Gold, talking about the Maryland lead paint law. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to our office. Thank you very much.